Toloka Eco Housing Prometey. American President Teddy Roosevelt once said, "Do what you can with what you have, wherever you are." I would add, do it with whomever you do it with. This is perhaps the appropriate leitmotif for our proposal for an eco-housing for the employees of the Rehabilitation Center in Prometey. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to take a closer look at a few aspects of our proposal. A building concept can primarily be described as sustainable if it's precisely adapted to the given location and the local needs. Process orientation, engagement with local traditions, learning from historical examples, and the resilience of the technical solutions used are tried and tested strategies for the long-term success and acceptance of such a project. Toloka is a historical cultural technique of mutual aid among the pre-revolutionary rural population of Eastern Europe. In the light of current ecological, social and economic challenges, Toloka is once again gaining relevance today. We combine it with newer concepts of sustainability in order to find a new local building culture. In the spirit of think globally and act locally, we break down the global sustainability goals of the UN to the Prometey site and thus make them effective in concrete terms. There are numerous historical examples of both neighborhood assistance, Toloka, and the typology of the workers' housing estate, which have lost none of their relevance and which can make use of it. A contemporary solution should therefore build on the tried and tested recipes from the past on the one hand, while looking boldly to the future and opening up to new ideas on the other. The following 5 innovations work together synergetically and go beyond the original goal of planning an ecological workers' housing estate, but are also absolutely necessary for achieving the goals set. Innovation number 1. The model building as an incubator. Like a working model, it illustrates the material and spatial concept and offers space for future approaches. Future residents can use it as a trial home to experience the advantages of the unfamiliar materials. Their experiences should be scientifically monitored and used to test and further develop the concepts. Innovation number 2. The materials for the construction of the eco-housing are not to be purchased on the conventional market, but are to be produced from locally available natural resources in a factory or manufactory to be built on site. Innovation number 3. The handling of the unfamiliar building materials is to be taught in a training center to be created on site for craftsmen, future residents, and other interested parties. Innovation number 4. When selecting technical solutions, systematic attention is paid to their recyclability and resilience. The reuse of components is practiced in repair workshops and promoted through exchange platforms. Innovation number 5. Conscious design decisions, such as not building a cellar, create the conditions for the consistent use of untreated, locally available and recyclable natural materials. The architectural and structural concept is designed to be versatile and adaptable to changing needs. The layout of the rooms allows for both social interaction and private retreat. The flats are accessed from the courtyard via the pergolas. Generous room sequences go hand in hand with efficient spatial organization. 3 three-story buildings are arranged around a shared courtyard which is bordered by a single-story communal building. This offers space for the shared use of resources, storage space, laundry room, guest room, workshop, etc., and enables a reduction in the size of the flats without any loss of comfort. This concept also includes a variety of green outdoor spaces for an attractive extension of the living space. Only locally available materials are used for the construction: clay, wood, straw and lime. The construction is cost-effective, easy to build yourself, easy to repair, robust, and it promises a healthy indoor climate and the best possible eco-efficiency. The walls and ceilings are prefabricated and joined together to form a rain-proof building envelope within a very short time. The fit-out is carried out in collaboration with the future residents. The largely untreated surfaces made from natural materials are of high aesthetic and craftsmanship quality. They consist exclusively of wood, clay and lime. The greening fulfills both ecological and social objectives. They are simple, tried and tested solutions with multiple benefits. The bioclimatic architecture and the consistently applied passive solar concepts enable an optimal indoor climate with simple design solutions that support each other. The carefully selected and tried and tested solutions for building technology enable the efficient utilization of available resources. The involvement of future residents in the planning and construction process promotes identification with the living space. The exchange between lay people and experts enables mutual learning. Social interaction and the need for privacy are equally supported by the spatial concept. The concept of Toloka can be experienced in a variety of practical ways. Building together can also fulfill a therapeutic function. The aim is to create a new green building culture. The following timeline with milestones shows the realization process of the model building in detail. An extendable section of the proposed 3-story building is to be built. The largest flat type with 3 bedrooms will be stacked on top of each other and supplemented with a pergola and the external staircase. By limiting the gross floor area to less than 500 square meters, the approval process is significantly simplified. The Toloka team came together ad hoc for the Rebuild Green Hackathon. Their experience and roles complemented each other perfectly when developing the project proposal. We would like to rely on selected partners for the realization in order to meet the budget and time horizon. Financing has both a conceptual and an operational level. Cost effectiveness is achieved through a range of targeted and sometimes novel strategies. We estimate the cost based on average values for the construction of passive houses in Ukraine at €1,000 per square meters. This results in a total cost of €450,000 for the model building. This sum can be significantly reduced through self-construction and material sponsoring. The scalability of the pilot project is ensured by a series of spatial, constructive and organizational strategies. An integral part of our proposal for the creation of an eco-settlement, eco-housing, is the component factory and the training center. Both act as an incubator for the surrounding region of the respective construction project. Let's summarize our proposal and look at the next steps. We have developed a realistic solution for the Prometey eco-housing. We are optimizing the use of local sustainable resources in a synergetic and innovative way. We are making use of historical and functional references and participation models. We have illustrated our proposal with a detailed project for a model building. We have shown that a model building can be realized within the project period of 1 year. Now it's time to put up the detailed budget. We will complement our project team with partners for whom we have defined specific responsibilities. For scaling up and spreading the project idea, we are proposing training centers and component factories together with partners. We conceived the model building as an incubator in the creation of new neighborhoods. We are starting a series of participatory events to accompany and reflect on the planning and construction process. Now we are ready to reply to your questions. Thank you for your attention.